Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How you doing? And welcome to Simply Brilliant. It is Tuesday, April 7th. I'm having a little technical difficulty this morning. We'll see how well I can do now. And I want to give you a little quick snapshot of what's going on. And I will tell you, I have some work being done in my house today. I'm getting a new furnace and air conditioner. Furnace is 26 years old. I owe it nothing. And the air conditioner is 14 years old because the last one went out to the bay after Hurricane Sandy. But yeah, a couple things. First of all, I am really excited. This past Sunday was my first episode of Simply Brilliant on Beach Radio. And if you didn't get a chance to hear it, tune in every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock for 1 hour on Beach Radio. And that is 96.7 FM, 104.1 FM, 1160 AM, and 1310 AM. And also mybeachradio.com. You can stream it. It is a recorded, pre-recorded episodes. Back in 2016, when I was in the radio, I had a 3 to 5 second delay. I guess now they feel they need to give me a day delay to make sure I keep it clean and keep it appropriate. But this morning, and so again, please tune in. This coming Sunday, I have Joanne Gwynn, who is the community coordinator of JBJ Soul Kitchen, as my guest, and I will have guests every week as we go forward on Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock. So for today, I want to touch upon the preparation of the Toms River Council meeting tomorrow night, 6:30 at Town Hall. If you are a Toms River resident, if you are a Toms River registered voter, you should come out. One, we can never guarantee live streaming, even though it's in the Township Council rules. But you should come talk about the issues that affect you, positive or negative. And we're going to see some decorum. And I want to reinforce something. And I try to do this every now and then. I'm going to do it one more time. And we're going to go right here. And we are going to reinforce the requirements. So first, I want to pull up and see where I am. Here we go. This is the Toms River Code meetings. They're run by council, open to the public, quorum. The agenda is set by the council president. The agenda must be approved prior to the meeting. Any item to be placed on the agenda must be approved by the council president or 4 council members, not the mayor. The mayor cannot put something on the agenda. It is not his meeting. Conduct at meetings, mayor's participation. The mayor may attend meetings of the council and may take part in discussions of the council to the extent authorized, and this basically says the mayor can attend, but shall have no vote except in the case of a tie to fill a vacancy. The presiding officer, the president, shall not be deprived of any rights, privileges of being a council person, so that means he gets to vote also, okay? But the key here is that basically any person desiring to address the council shall first seek to be recognized by the council president. That includes the mayor. And if somebody mentions the mayor's name, this is not a debate. He does not get to rebut it. He continues to say that that is not true. It is not in accordance with Robert's rules either. I have a copy right here. I even have Robert's rules for dummies if I need to read it myself and understand it. The rules that were passed on January 1st, one more time, decorum. Any person, that includes the mayor, who shall disturb the peace of the council, make impertinent or slanderous remarks, or conduct him or herself in a boisterous manner, causing a disruption of the order of the meeting, may be ordered, there's a B missing, to be removed at the discretion of the council president. Any persons, that includes the mayor. Okay? There is nothing here that treats the mayor any differently than a member of the public, and that's the way the council meetings should be run. We need to see that happen this coming week. I hope that happens this coming week. This is the code and the rules, and they need to be enforced. I thought I had up, oh, I apologize. So this is the agenda for tomorrow night. Computer wants to cooperate with me. Thank you very much. Make it a little bigger. I watched my video last week and I realized you can't always see what I'm talking about. So here we go. This is April 8th, 6:30. Now remember, Judge Gertner ordered the council to come up by April 9th, stating that they will approve resolutions and ordinances to satisfy the affordable housing requirements. So this is April 8th. The council needs to do it. First, final reading of the ordinance. I guess this was read on March 11th when it was put forth. This is block 171, lots 23 and 24. These are the Route 9 lots, which I will personally tell you should not be part of this plan. We should not be giving Toms River Township property paid for $10.8 million in whole, up to 70 acres, over on Route 9, to any developer to put multifamily homes. We should not be doing that. Now, if you notice, this just says 2 lots, which is about 10 acres, but in the overlay zone attached to this ordinance, it is the entire almost 70 acres. I do not support this. I know council is stuck between a rock and a hard place and needs to come up with a plan. But for right now, I do not believe that this ordinance should be part of that plan, because this is our taxpayer property owned by Toms River to preserve open space. We should not be giving it to a developer. And if this comes up tomorrow night, you're going to hear from me. First readings. Docksider, it's my understanding, I made a mistake the other day. This was on the agenda for March 25th. However, it was tabled, so it comes up this month. This is an ordinance for vacating the public right and interest of Germania Court. I got to go back and read the wording, but this was already voted on by the council. It was approved on second reading on March 25th. Attorney Bob Shea actually presented upon this for his client, which wants to put a Wawa here. And it's on the agenda for a first reading again. The mayor already vetoed this. I don't know why it's on here. Don't know at all. These next 3 ordinances are properties part of the affordable housing plan. This is Jamestown Village. This is a building on Route 37 closer to the Seaside Bridge, which is going to put 2 floors atop an existing retail use. And basically it's going to put affordable units up there. It's 2008 Route 37. I like this type of development. I think this is something that could work very well in Toms River. On a lot of these strip malls that need improvements, this could be good. I commend both the township as well as the developer for that. And then this is affordable housing units as part of the Claudinia Hooper redevelopment area over by the old Secor Pavilion, TD Bank, and the VA hospital. And this is just memorializing something that's in the redevelopment plan. 2 resolutions. Resolution to approve the 2026 Toms River Special Improvement District budget. This is the downtown bid. The problem with this is there should be a resolution to have a budget hearing before a resolution to approve. The hearing's missing. It should be on here. Big supporter. The council should support this 7-0. Nobody should vote against this. And basically, because that is the reason why we have any businesses and any life in downtown Toms River. The next one here is the key. Judge Gertner said by April 9th, this council has to come up with a resolution, a plan to approve ordinance and resolutions for affordable housing. Here we go. The council committing to adopt adoption of implementing ordinances and resolutions in connection with its fourth round affordable housing obligation. Bingo. This should be approved 7-0. Now, again, resolutions, I haven't seen the wordings because they don't post it before meetings. First reading ordinances, I haven't seen the wording, but I just out of the title, I believe that's good. And then we go into our consent agenda. Most of it is returning bonds, guarantees of developments that have been done. Really no objection there. But we get to you, and you'll hear me once, you'll hear me 100 times. 7 fireworks displays on Tuesday nights paid for by the taxpayers of Toms River. Do not be fooled by presented by Daniel Roderick, mayor of Toms River. This is paid for by your tax dollars. Fireworks, movies, concerts, splash parks, all of these things, which basically, one, don't satisfy all the residents of Toms River. Most of them are people who don't even live in Toms River. Now, I can understand if you want to bring people to downtown Toms River for businesses to help them with their business. You know, the brewery, there's a distillery going in, the restaurants, you know, the artist guild, all those different things. This is Shelter Cove Park. There is nothing in Shelter Cove Park other than traffic, residents who are not happy with the traffic coming down that road. And fireworks, I can see fireworks in Seaside from Toms River. I can see fireworks on 4th of July. Why do I need them 3 days after 4th of July? And why do I need them at all for my tax dollars? You want to go out and you want to get a sponsor and you want to have this presented by XYZ Corporation, you may convince me it's okay. Because keep in mind, you're paying for the fireworks, public works, police, fire. I mean, you're paying all these people, school buses to run people back and forth. No, I do not like the way Toms River runs these fireworks. I don't think that my tax dollars should go for something like this. You want to put my tax dollars to work, give them back to me in lowering my taxes, put police on the street, improve our roads. Those are things that benefit all the residents of Toms River. Don't give me fireworks on 7 Tuesdays. Not worth my time, my money, my effort. And I think tomorrow night, the council should vote this down. They need a permit. Don't give them the permit. And I think the residents wake up. This isn't the way to spend your tax dollars. And I think you should tell Dan Roderick that. That's my quick and simple, simply brilliant for today, preparing for tomorrow's council meeting. Please come out, 6:30, Wednesday night, town hall. This is your town. You should be heard. And for me, remember, I'll be back on Thursday morning and also every Sunday morning, 9 o'clock on Beach Radio. And you can stream at beachradio.com, mybeachradio.com. Sorry, I already butchered what I'm supposed to promote. Mybeachradio.com. On the radio at 96.7 FM, 104.1 FM, 1160 AM and 1310 AM. Follow me on Simply Brilliant on Facebook, and also questions, comments, who you think I should see guest-wise, or you want to tell me what you really think about me and tell me to go to hell, you can do that at simplybrilliant.tomsriver@gmail.com, and you won't be alone. Everyone have a great day.